Hi everybody, thanks for checking out this video. So I've got a little bit of a DIY project that I just wanted to share with folks in case anybody out there on the internet wants to do this as well. So I'm going to make what's called a guitar performance stand or a walk-up stand. So basically a guitar stand that you can have the guitar positioned in a way that you can play on it, perform on it. So they're pretty expensive on if you buy one that's kind of already made. So I thought I'd try to go my own route on it and save some money. And so here we are. And so some benefits to this. I would like to kind of get the weight of the guitar off of my body for teaching lessons or making videos or just practicing playing. And so I'm doing a lot of live streaming and things, and trying to get the guitar. I like the guitar in this kind of playing position, not so much down on the leg, or classical style works too, but a little bit up higher. So I use a strap, but then the weight of the guitar kind of pulls forward. So I don't think that's particularly healthy for my back. So there's that. And also, since I'm doing some camera angles and things, I'd like to have a more stable situation with the guitar. So if it's mounted on a stable kind of stand, then I can kind of get it just kind of rock solid and right there for the screens. And then you can also kind of adjust the camera angles and all that without trying to hold the guitar steady. All right, well, if you do like this video, subscribe, hit the like button, turn on notifications. All those things help out the channel, and I hope I can help you out as well. All right, so go with a couple of parts, and so I just bought all these parts, and I would say it's gonna be less than half of the cost of buying one new. So I got a stand. So I went to a used music store, and I'm actually making two of these. I'm not sure if I'll make two on this video, but I got like this thickest, most steady kind of cymbal stands that I could find. And this is going to be really great because we can change the angle in this direction when we get this thing going. The only thing that I haven't worked out for this, and I'm not sure if it's going to be an issue or not, is doesn't look like I'll be able to tilt it in this direction. So I'm not sure that's going to be a problem or not. But so this is kind of the first part of the whole thing. And this is not really kind of a how-to video, but more of like just kind of hopefully sharing some ideas and stuff like that. All right, so we've got a pretty stable stand. So that's something that you can get and do. And so with this though, you probably gonna need to have a drum key. So I'll try to get this up a little higher. It's gonna end up being quite a bit lower, but because I plan to use this in sitting position, but it might be cool too to use this playing wise to hold maybe like an acoustic electric guitar, and then switch over from the electric. All right, so I just made a trip to the hardware store basically, and this is one of the items that I picked up. It seems pretty strong. It's a little longer than I'd like, but it has a lot of these these holes, so it should be pretty workable as far as let's see, which way do we want this? Yeah, this way. Should be pretty workable as far as just attaching things to it. And I've just got some clamps and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put this, but from pictures I've seen, probably somewhere up here is going to be a good idea. So let's see if we can mount this. I'm just going to kind of figure this out as I go. Just see what I'm going to do here. So we're not using this for its intended purpose. But let's see how this does. So this was one thing I was a little concerned about, was the idea that this would stick out pretty far. So that's a little bit of a concern. I'm not sure how much of a problem it would be. Okay, well, we'll put this on there and just kind of see what happens. All right, well, we'll see what happens, because that might be able to fit right in the kind of the curve of the guitar. I'm not sure. It does seem kind of like it's kind of high, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, so that should provide us with something pretty stable there. And so the other thing are clamps. So I got these clamps. I want to be able to fit acoustic guitars with larger bodies and also electric guitars. So I'm planning to place this, say something like this, on here. So that's kind of the next trick, is to how to mount that. So, and we're gonna need 2 of these. And I also got that little kind of padding as well. I'm not sure if that's safe for finish, but we'll see. So anyway, this is kind of the idea. Let's get this going kind of like that. Hopefully it's showing up here on the screen. Okay, so the thing it's kind of trying to figure out is how to mount those on here, right? So kind of the idea that I'm working with, hopefully it works out, is to mount these something like this and just kind of sandwich those in between. So let's start with that, and then might need something to kind of fill the space in between. Not sure how that's going to work out, but so let's see. So we've got some screws, or nuts and bolts. All right, so we've got this going here. Attach this down here. Quite a bit of gap there. I did get some washers in case I need to fill that space. All right, let's see what we're up against with this. So what we want to do, let me tighten those somewhat into place. Not sure if it would be firm enough, but definitely fill some space. So I got that right off of the stand, cymbal stand that I bought. That might actually kind of work. That's actually kind of nice because I was worried about the surface there, but having this sitting in between might kind of cushion things. Actually, it's gonna be pretty good, I think. That's going pretty sturdy. So this, let's just kind of see what this would look like. So obviously, this is like, well, this is one of my smaller, pretty small body guitars. I wonder if I can get somebody to cut that. And also I'll see if I can get this propped up a little bit. So I just bought some hex nuts just to hopefully they fit over here, just as spacers basically. So that under that pressure, that one just kind of fell down under. Let's see, this one will likely do the same since it's the same size. And maybe we should put a washer. All right, I'm gonna need to paint these black. All right, let's get a sense for where the next one should go. Kind of guess here. This guitar is a little on the smaller side, so I'm gonna say that's good. Tempted to move one over, but I'm gonna call it good, and I can always move it over if it doesn't work out. Okay, so that whole, I don't even know what these are called, but this whole idea seemed to work out pretty well. That was kind of a lucky thing. Find some larger size washers. These are just washers that I have randomly around. Not even sure it's really necessary to have that, but I think it'll give a little extra support. This seems pretty secure. So let's find the other clamp. Try to see if I can stick it on here. So make sure I can access that. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, well, let's see if this will go on here. so there it is. Okay, so the yellow, it's gonna be a bit of a problem, so I'm gonna figure out how to kind of get that obviously a different color, but let me see if I can lower it down a little bit. Okay, so let's say it worked. Probably gonna do some fine tuning things on it. So I need to kind of either sit a little higher or maybe angle this, and maybe I'll look into it, see if I can get this any lower. All right, well, I had a little bit of a chance to play around with it and get it kind of situated. So this feels pretty good. So this seems. So I'll probably continue kind of playing around with where it settles in here. All right, so a couple probably just things I'll continue to work on with it. But this is looking pretty good, and my back is feeling pretty good, and looking forward to checking out some camera angles and everything. All right, everybody, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it gives you some ideas in case you want to try this out yourself. All right, well, have a good one. See you in the next one.